Hello, Miss Gomez. How are you feeling today?
Hello, I feel very well and I am very happy to be here. Thank you very much for inviting me.
Miss Gomez, I want you to tell me a little bit about why you chose this profession.
I chose it because since I was a little girl, I dreamed of being in a classroom. I thought it was just a stage, but as I grew up, I realized that my true vocation was to be a teacher.
What grades do you teach?
At the moment, I am working with 8th and 9th graders, but I have taught almost all grades.
What do you love the most about being a teacher?
Every day is unique when you really do things with love. It is wonderful to see the progress and creativity of the students. They are the future, and seeing how each one is creating their own path fills me with hope. It is also important to leave a mark on them. When I go down the street and one of my students recognizes me and greets me with joy, that tells me that I am doing things correctly.
What do you want to do in the future?
For the moment, I want to continue teaching in the same institution. I have been here for almost 10 years and more than a job. I see my colleagues as my family. It is comforting to know so many different stories and personalities through my students. Many have different and extraordinary abilities. I think it's important to keep moving forward and seek new horizons, although I, on the contrary, have decided to stay here for a while longer.
What values do your colleges see in you?
I am very dedicated teacher. I don't like to do anything in a hurry. I always have time for my students and their doubts. Responsibility and discipline are fundamental value for me, and that's why I always try to be an example to follow.
What difficulties do you have in college while you were preparing to study a teaching career?
I think the most difficult thing for me was to work and study at the same time. I had a very disorganized schedule and this caused me a lot of stress. I think that experience was what made me more disciplined in the future.
Thank you so much, Ms. Gomez. It was a pleasure to have you here today, and I hope to see you again soon.
Thank you very much for inviting me to share this space with you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.